G'day, we are Chris and Tracy. We made a life-changing decision, sold up everything in March 2022 to live in a caravan full-time, to travel and explore Australia. Come along and follow us as we live and share our dream.
Hello, welcome back. It's been the longest we've had a gap between videos, nearly 2 months, or 2 months, over 2 months I think.
Yeah, we're still here, we're still travelling.
Yeah, still, sort of travelling, yeah. So what have we been up to? Well, not much, not a lot. Basically,
hibernating.
Yeah, staying in the one place and saving. We have had the car serviced, which is good. It needed that. 150,000 kilometre service, which has now been completed. Now we're waiting for the 30th of September, where we will be getting the roof resealed of the caravan to fix the leak. I can't remember if we updated in the last video. We did actually have one attempt at having the roof repaired, and the people that we went to said that they were pretty sure.
Next traffic lights, turn right.
DPS, turn right. Yeah, sorry. The people said that they were pretty sure that they knew where the leak was happening, and it was cheaper than doing the whole roof, obviously. So we had that done, which ended up costing over $1,000 plus a night's accommodation in a cabin, which originally wasn't in the quote. They said they have it done in the day, but then we had to last minute get a cabin overnight. So last minute cabins was quite expensive. Anyway, got it back, and we had been having nose down in the caravan because that was allowing the water to run off if it rained, and it's been doing nothing but rain pretty much since for 3 months really, with very little days in between without rain. Anyway, it was the next day or the day after it rained, after we had that repair done, and the leak was actually worse than what it started. Okay, I'll turn that down so it's not so loud. I'll tell you when where we're going shortly. Anyway, so yeah, the leak was worse. Then we rang them and said, look, the leak is actually worse, but then they said they guaranteed their work. They think that they just didn't find where the leak was coming from, and they'd have to keep searching, but they'd have to charge us for that. So we said
$1,500 down the
yeah, which is a lot of money to be wasted basically. So then we've gone back to what we were originally going to do, and get the whole roof resealed. Then we know that it's definitely going to be done properly. So that is the 30th of September in Mandurah. So we'll be relocating to Mandurah. We'll be going there on the 22nd, just so we're there early, and then we've got 4 nights accommodation in an apartment, and it was actually cheaper to get an apartment on the marina than it was to get a cabin in a caravan park for 4 nights.
Because the sealing company's going to need the van for the whole week.
Yeah, they need the caravan for the whole week, so we need to be out. So it's going to be a little holiday for us out of the caravan. So we got an apartment because then we can still cook while we're in there. But yeah, it's actually cheaper to have an apartment on a marina than staying in a cabin in the caravan park, which is, I couldn't find any explanation for that really. It just dumbfounds me. But anyway, I'm not complaining. So that's what we've been doing, and yeah, so just sitting really, even if we weren't saving for this, it was nearly impossible to go out and enjoy yourself, because we haven't seen this much rain in a long time, like over 10 years since we've seen this amount of rain. But anyway, spring is now here, the weather has changed, and it's forecast, it's just sun, which is fantastic.
It's currently 28.
28 is it? Oh wow, it's only forecast to be 26 today, so that is brilliant. So we're going for a drive today out to Yanchep Lagoon beach. We did go for a drive yesterday just to see if it's something that we'd like to do. So we're going there today. Steps my feet in some water and see if I go further than ankle deep, but we'll see.
Depends on how cold the ocean is.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. And I'm not good with ocean water anyway, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, so that's an update. We have done one or two things previous to this that we'll add in the video now to show you what we got up to. And yes, so hopefully, well, once we've got the caravan back after being repaired, we'll start. There's a couple of extra things we want to do around Perth, but we didn't want to do them beforehand, obviously, because I make sure we've got the money to cover the roof repair, and then we'll do a couple of extra things, and then we'll start heading north a bit more, so that will be exciting. Anyway, enough of a really long intro.
Well, it's not very good scenery at the moment because we're in sort of suburbia, out of suburbia.
Yeah, so
heading towards where we're going, but yeah,
lots of new estates.
Blue sky, no clouds.
I know, look at that. Woohoo. So exciting to have nice weather, and it makes you feel so much better when you're in nicer weather too. Anyway, we will show you Yanchep Blue Lagoon when we get there, and yeah, I'm glad to be sort of creating a video again. There we are, Yanchep Lagoon.
Step.
Yeah, step in there. Yeah, it's beautiful blue. Amazing lagoon. Been swimming for, I don't know, a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So good. Chris, good?
Yes, very good.
Very good. Blue, no, not Blue Yanchep Lagoon. Alright, well, we spent a lovely about 2 hours swimming in the Yanchep Lagoon. We did try and film when we're out there, but GoPros do not like any type of heat and it refused to work. And yeah, so unfortunately we didn't get any footage of us actually in the water. It was quite cold, but once your body went numb, it felt nice. And yeah, had some lovely conversations with different people while we were in there. The current was quite strong, wasn't it?
Yeah, about 3 or 4 knot current, but
yeah,
it's got a reef 20 yards, 20 metres off the edge of the water, so it's got a nice little, not overly deep, it's probably about chest high on me.
Yeah.
So you didn't get any of the big rolling waves or the breaking waves, so that broke it up. So the current was running, obviously, where it comes over the reef and then runs along between the reef and the shore. But it was quite manageable. It was fine.
Yeah, that was absolutely lovely. And yeah, I'm sure our bodies are in shock for saying, oh, what's this in one day? Sun and water. Swimming. Anyway, that was absolutely lovely. So yeah, and there was an ice cream van there, so we had a nice ice cream and got a bottle of water to rehydrate, and now we're just going to head back to camp. And yeah, it's at least been an outing for us today, which we haven't had many in the last 2-3 months. And
so where we're staying at
Yarrangup.
It's
Carrinyup?
Yeah, 35-40 minute drive north.
Yeah, Carrinyup Waters is where we've been staying, or resort. Gwelup.
Yeah.
No, but the actual park's
Carrinyup. But the suburbs, Gwelup.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a really nice caravan park. We were allowed to extend our stay there, which has been lovely, and don't have to move, and it's not far to sort of drive into the CBD if you want to. And
awesome.
you know,
freeway network around Perth, and naturally no tolls, which is even better.
It's great. Yeah, but thoroughly been enjoying our stay here. And like I said, once we get the caravan repair done, then we'll be able to start doing more things again and putting out more episodes. So yeah.
We were talking to one of the locals while we're in the water, and who lives there, she's saying this is the earliest she's been in the water.
She said normally October they'll start getting into the water for a swim, but she said that it's definitely the earliest in early September getting in the water.
The closer it gets to Christmas, the water gets even better.
Yeah,
there's a little bit of weed off the reef, and that she said that goes away, and it wasn't bad by any means, but she said it's you're not seeing at its best. She said it wouldn't even be 40% to what it could be.
Yeah, the temperatures and that, she said it gets really nice and warm, and and no weed at all apparently. So anyway, we are seeing what we can while we're here.
The sun's out, as you can see behind us. There's no clouds. It's actually quite a good day. So we've moved on from where we were, but we've actually came back to have a bit of a squiz at the Wellington Dam and the big mural on it. So we're actually at the car park now above the dam. The road across the dam is closed for maintenance, so you can't actually go right across it at the moment, but we'll give a walk around. But saying that, down here is an abseiling area. You can actually come down here and do abseiling. Costs you $8. What's it say here? $8 per person per day. You got to book, and off the quarry site they use to make the dam. They do abseiling here. I think I'll leave it to them, but anyway, we'll go for a wander and see if we can have a look at the mural. Okay, so we've come down to look out at the dam. It's the Wellington Dam. We're about how many k's from where we're staying? It was about
185 k's.
So it's about 185 k's from where we're staying up on the other side of Perth at the moment. This mural behind me, I'll show you in a minute, was done by Guido van Helten.
Lots of years ago.
If you can read it. It's what were the stats on it, Tracy?
8,000 square metre mega mural.
8,000 square metre mega mural. I don't know how good it's going to show up on the GoPro. We're a fair way away from it here. Maybe Tracy can zoom in a little bit.
1931.
1931 it was started. 24 surveyors made their way along the banks of the Collie River, searching for the best site for the museum. Construction began in summer 1931.
Yeah.
The granite rock is out of where they abseil now.
Oh, it was finished in 2 years.
2 years. So they didn't muck around then.
And in 1944 the wall was increased by 1 metre.
Yeah.
56, and between 56 and 60 is raised by another 15 metres. It's the largest dam in southwest.
Wow. Oh yeah, see that's where they raised the wall. Shows you what's inside the wall, all those pipes and all that. But the artist was grew up in Melbourne actually.
But born in Canberra, yeah.
Oh, born in Canberra, but born in Melbourne.
Influenced by the graffiti scene in Melbourne, yeah.
Yeah, so that would have, I don't know, it doesn't say, maybe on the QR code, we'll read that when we get back and we'll say how long it took him to paint the mural, but it's certainly, that's a big mural.
Let's see, I screenshotted it. No, it doesn't say how
Doesn't
long it
say?
took him.
Oh, okay.
No.
Anyway.
No. Oh, 20 to 21.
22.
It just says 20 to 21.
Oh, well,
so, yeah.
maybe 12 months, I would say.
Yeah.
It'd be long, but yeah. As I said, you can't really get a good view of the GoPro from here, but well, that looks the general area. It's a Collie River down there, continues on up through the bush. So they're doing a lot of maintenance, like even the lower platform viewing, that's closed off and all that. Although for the amount of rain that we've just had in the last 8 to 10 weeks, the dam's a little bit low. So obviously it's nowhere near,
really low before.
nowhere near capacity. I reckon she'd be down 20 feet. Easy, maybe 20 feet. Anyway. Oh, we'll go for a wander back up to the car and we'll go up to the bypass road and see what we can see.
Yeah.
See you then. Alright, we're back. After a bit of exploratory driving around, we eventually worked out how to get to the base of the dam. As I said, the road across is closed. Normally you have to backtrack a fair way and go up a one-way road, which we went the right way, and come back in on the other side, and we've eventually ended up here at the base of the dam. So we get a bit closer. Tracy's down there taking some photos. This would be the normal road you can come in on, but they've closed the bridge off. And that's where we were. Up the lookout up here.
Snuck through where you're not supposed to go.
Sorry?
It's snuck through where you're not supposed to go.
Yeah, I know. I don't get people that's barricaded off, but they walk around. Anyway, so again, I don't know. It's probably a better view actually from up top, but hopefully it shows up okay on the GoPro. That's a big mirror.
And the colours just suit the environment so well that he's used,
Yeah.
don't they?
Yeah, it's very earth tones, and wonder how long it'd last with the sun beating on it on the hot concrete in the summertime. I suppose the dam wall would get pretty damn hot. It's being concrete, but yeah. So this is where we are, Wellington Dam out at Collie, which is just under 200 k's south of Perth. So we've come down 200 k's back to basically where we were. But as you can see, the brilliant day today.
Sun's out, yay!
Sun's out, no clouds.
I know.
Oh, there's one little one fluffy one. Oh. So yeah.
Now let's go and find some gnomes.
Oh, gnomes. We're heading to Gnomesville from here. It's probably about 12, 15 k's. Depending on the detour we had to do to get here, it might be a bit more, but we'll find it and we'll show you what it's like. See you there.
Alright, we've made it to Gnomesville. So Gnomesville is actually on the side of a roundabout. They say they don't know how it actually started. One story is someone just left one gnome here and other people brought gnomes so it wouldn't be lonely. And there's another story that the cricket club set up, or workmen set up a scene of a cricket scene with gnomes or something, and people just keep adding to it. So there's a few people here, so I won't talk anymore. I'll show footage of it and then we can talk after. Alright, I'll show you there. we're back in the car and we're not around a whole heap of people, which I didn't actually expect that many people to be there, but it is Saturday, so yeah, I should
and the
have
sun's
expected
out,
it.
so everyone's out.
Exactly. So I took a photo of the actual explanation there of how Gnomesville came about, so I'll just read from that. So the roundabout where all that is, or beside, was constructed in the early 90s because of the community's concerns about where the school bus was stopping at the original Y junction. And on the roadside to where the current car park is, there was a large red gum tree with a hollow close to the ground. A local resident, Kathleen Rees, now Kelsey, saw the opportunity for this hollow to become a home for a gnome, so she put it in the hollow. Another local, Tony Crowder, thought that this gnome needed a name, and so put up the first sign, "Done Gnoming," above the hollow. The base of the tree is still visible, even though the tree died and fell some years ago. So others joined in the fun, and Gnomesville was born. Gnomes started to appear on the roundabout as the current site was then quite overgrown. An old meter box was the first infrastructure to appear on the roundabout, and this became Gnomesville Garage. Alongside this, a cricket pitch, and that's where that comes from, was set up for summer and converted to a footy ground in winter. These were set up by one of the community's tireless workers, Kevin Campbell. The bronze thong and memorial recognises the work that he did for the community. It was Kevin who cleared the current site by burning the felled trees left after roundabout was built, and he did this as the gnomes on the roundabout were frequently vandalised and were being found all over the valley, on people's fences, posts, etc. The gnomes then moved over to the current site, liked their new surroundings, and continued to spread and attract new neighbours. The community took on an interest and helped maintaining the expanding area by whippersnippering and keeping the site clean and tidy. As most of the gnomes were now well off the road, vandalism ceased to be the issue that it originally was. A wishing well was constructed by David and Cheryl Rourke of King Tree Lodge, and many other locals had their names inscribed in the surrounding mosaics. So that initially provided a source of funds that helped maintain the site, and then vandalism started again, and then after several years the Shire recognised the value of this and is now maintaining it. So there you go.
And there's names there from all over the world. People have come from all over the world to leave a name. You can actually go there and leave your own name. There's a lot of memorials to family that have passed away, mums, dads, kids, grandma, grandpa, which is a fitting memorial, I suppose. It's something there. So.
Who knew there were so many different types of gnomes? That just kept going forever. But I did notice the block of land that's behind it is for sale, so I wonder if anyone will end up taking up an opportunity there to extend Gnomesville even further.
Yeah, true.
Depends if how they've zoned that site, I guess, that block. Yeah. Anyway, that was our outing. So consider it took us 2 hours to get here, plus our exploring, and now it's time to head back to Perth. Good morning.
Morning.
We are out today. It is still been raining, but we're out and about again. Today we're going to the Perth Mint. This year is the 125th anniversary of the Mint, and the Perth Mint actually produces our coins that we use every day, and plus other specialised coins. It also has the world's biggest coin.
Yeah, a 1 ton gold coin. They also buy and sell your gold and jewellery.
Yeah.
And they mint, and they obviously mint gold here as well. So
yep.
We'll have to ask her to see how much we're allowed to film inside. But
yeah, not sure
just
how much.
As a side note, if you're driving in like we did today, very hard to get parking around here.
Took us an hour to find a park that was long enough to do the tour of the Mint, but to find any
big enough
park
to fit the patrol.
Yeah, that's right. We tried a couple of spots more too big, so yeah. So it's been interesting. So we're just on the outskirts of the outside of the Mint now. We've got the fence here, so it's is in there. So, yeah.
Oh, I've got to go back to the car.
You forgotten something?
The wallet.
Oh, okay. We'll be back soon.
Ta-da! That is 1,012 kilograms of 99.99% pure gold. Not plastic, not styrofoam, to my disappointment, not chocolate either. On top of a stand made of perspex, 4 times stronger than glass, and a highly secure vault lowered into at the end of each day. A giant gold coin, obviously valuable, but did you know this has 3 separate values? First is called face value. The reverse side under the kangaroo is the letter P. That's called a mint mark, meaning minted here at the Perth Mint. The obverse side you find the effigy of a monarch, and under that a number. These 3 things makes this coin legal tender. If brought to a bank, per the number under the Queen, legally they'd hand you $1 million. And you would be selling yourself short. The second value is far greater, called intrinsic value, for the weight of that gold. Per the current gold price, changes roughly every 5 minutes. So if you were to wheel it into our bullion room, hopefully they wouldn't ask where you got it. Last time I checked, for the gold of this coin, the intrinsic value was worth over $122 million. Mind-blowing. What's crazier, it could be worth more. The final value is called the collector's value. Coin collecting popular worldwide. Maybe there's coin collectors on this very tour, or a very wealthy one out there who wants that in their collection. If put on private auction, definitely not eBay or Amazon, it could sell for more. But we don't want to sell it. We love having it in the exhibition, and I'm sure you can agree too. leave it in there a bit longer.
Alright, given your own medallion to make. Just do there. What does it say?
Stamped at
So struck at the Perth Mint.
Turn it over.
125 years. It's a bit hard to see. There we go. There's a little. It's hard to see this lighting. I'm not going to see it, I think. No lighting. Maybe? Oh, that way. Smaller replicas of the ton coin. And yeah, if you're here probably summertime, it would be amazing. Alright, so that will probably just be this episode, this time with the other footage that we have done in the couple of other little trips that we've done. And next one will be again in a couple of weeks after we've had the caravan repaired, although we might be able to film in Mandurah while we're staying there.
Yeah, we've got the Giants, Mandurah Giants.
The Giants to see, so yeah, we might do a bit of filming of that and hopefully start being able to get more videos out more regularly again. Alright, until the next video, that's been a...
No cooking with Chris this episode.
Nah, we're kind of giving that a rest for a bit.
Yeah, I haven't really worked on any recipes. But I've got one, but it's only going to be a very short one, more of a dessert. So we did a trial run and that worked. So we might do that, but not for this episode. We haven't got the ingredients.
No. Yeah. All right. We'll see you in the next episode. See you then.
Bye.
Bye.